Hey, what's up, Infantry Outdoors? Look who's with me. I've got a monkey, and I got the big monkeys. I got all the monkeys in the tree. So today we are off. You want to tell them where we're going, Logan? Say hi. We're going to the 2017 International Boat Show. That's right. We're going to be down in Fort Lauderdale Beach. We're going to be in the convention center, the Bahia Mar. We are doing the boat show thing today. Right, Logan? We're going to go do the boat show? So yeah, taking the family down. We're going to go check out all the new products, all the new stuff. So we're inviting you to come along. By the way, welcome to Infantry Outdoors. I'm DJ Infantry, Star of the South. Check out the new clothing line. Hey, Star of the South clothing. Infantry's all starred up for today. Little baby's ready to go. So let's get in the truck and go see what we have to see at the 2017 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome to the boat show. We've made it. We're inside. We got our passes. It took a minute. Parking's ridiculous, so you guys know that if you're coming down, hey, be prepared to pay to park, I tell you what. But we're inside. We got hooked up with our passes. We got our credentials. We are at the Broward County Convention Center right now, and we're going to be moving later to the Bahia Mar. But for now, we're going to go check out all of the things they have going on here. They have a fishing clinic at 12 o'clock. They've got different exhibits, different boats on display, different vendors marketing their products. So stick and stay with us as we travel through this big, I mean, they got 13 locations here. It is a huge deal. It is the International Boat Show, and it grows every year. So we're going to actually be catching a bus later to go to one of the other locations. That's how big this convention is. So stick and stay, man. We're wading through the crowd. We're getting all kinds of looks. Gotta love when you do this stuff. But anyways, guys, stay with us. Remember to like, link, and subscribe. And well, we're gonna take you through the boat show. Let's go have some fun. Even a few minutes into the boat show, I found, as you can see behind me, I stopped because it was really cool artwork, but little did I know this gentleman has a secret of how that artwork is put on and what it's put on to. I'm going to let him introduce himself, tell you about his company, and as always, we're going to put the link in the description below so you can check him out. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, good. My name is Paul Gruner. I have paulgrunerart.com, and I print on all over the world, traveling. It's my hobby. Taking pictures, wildlife, and under the water mostly. But we print on metal. I print everything on metal with dye sublimation, and you can see the colors are really vibrant because of that.
Now, what is different in the process of putting it on metal versus fiberglass, plastic, folding?
Yeah, it's the way they print it. They do they press it like an iron, big giant iron. They can print up to 8 feet long, and it heats it up to 400 degrees, and it burns it into the aluminum.
That's
and
really cool.
Just the colors come out super strong.
Now, are we as customers able to provide you with a picture to put on? Or is it something that you have to have custom made?
Yeah, you could. You could, if you gave me a picture, we could put it on and print for you. I don't do it, but I can tell you if he does, and we could have it done for you. I've done that for people.
Very cool, guys. And a lot of us, I'm sure you can do this on like our John boats and stuff, this metal, right? You can check out the John boats.
That would be interesting. I haven't tried that.
Hey, I'm putting thoughts in people's heads today. I'm telling you. Every time I come to these expos, guys, the product people, I always give them extra little things because, you know.
We're going to start wrapping some boats with sharks. Big crocodile.
That would be awesome. Hey, I'll take the shark one.
Yeah,
put that right on my boat. Well, how can we find you? How can we link you?
paulgrunerart.com is the best way. Find us through the website.
And I'll put the link in the description below. Guys, I took some shots of the great artwork. I'll put it up here in just a moment. But stay tuned because we just got started. We just got here and we're already finding great products. So we're live from the 2017 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Stay with us as we keep going. All right, guys, so we're on the second floor, getting ready to go check out the kids' fishing clinic. My son loves this. Let me get this out of the way here. There we go, that's better. So like I said, we're gonna go to the fishing clinic. My son loves this thing. They give away great things to the kids to encourage them to go fishing. Had a chance to see my man Steve. He's a charter fisherman down in Big Pine Key. They got devastated by the hurricane. We were planning to go down and fish with him in September, but we have to see how things are going. A lot of the folks in the Keys really got a devastating blow from Hurricane Irma, and a lot of our friends and family are down there. So we want to support them in all that they do, because boy, they do a great job down there. But like I said, guys, we're getting ready to go in the fishing clinic, so stick and stay. Let me see what this is all about. I got to keep an eye on the family before they disappear. And off we go. So
okay, let's get started. I'm Captain Don. I host Hook with Future TV. We take kids fishing all over the world. You can find us on World Fishing Network right now, or Fox Sports South. We start airing again next year on the Sportsman's Channel in the first part of the year, and then back to World Fishing Network, Fox Sports South. Been doing it about 15 years. We take kids fishing all over the world. 10-year-old kids fishing for striped marlin in Cabo, Alaska, Guatemala, red fishing in Jacksonville. Just about anywhere there's fish and kids, we can film the show. Know when if you want to register your kids for the show, you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram. It's Hook with Future. And my name, Captain Don Dingman. Just know, parents, when you enter your kid to be on a chance to be on our show, you're not fishing. So sometimes dads have a real problem with it. I'm on the chase boat, I just need a rod. No, it's all about the kids on the show. So just know, be ready for that if you come and do win the trip. You're not fishing. But today I'm here to teach you how to catch more fish. The first thing you got to figure out when you want to catch more fish is what kind of fish you want to catch. You need to target a species. I see it all the time. I'll pass a boat fishing in the river and say, hey, what are you guys fishing for today? Oh, just about anything that bites. What are you catching? Not much. You don't go hunting with 3 bows and 20 guns and a slingshot and hope something runs or flies over you. You target a species and you're a lot more successful. Same with fishing. You'll still catch other stuff as bycatch, but if you target a species, you'll be a lot more successful at the end of the day. A grouper that lives under in 100 feet of water is not going to that surface to grab the bait, so you have to put enough weight on it to, even if you have live bait, it keeps it in that part of the water column where he likes to eat his snack. Because just like you guys on the couch, he's lazy, he's not going to go up to the top and get that bait, it's got to come to him. So if you're going to catch a grouper on the bottom, you got to have enough weight to keep your bait on the bottom. Keep it simple, keep it simple. You know, I see a lot of times, first of all, fishing's not that hard. If you find fish and they're crashing bait, get that bait, put it on a hook, throw it under there, and you're going to catch fish. If you can't catch bait, artificials will work, but you got to use you got to match what the fish are feeding on. If they're feeding on shrimp, you want to throw a lure that looks like a shrimp. If they're feeding on crabs, a lure looks like a crab. If they're feeding on small fish, lure looks like a small fish. Got it? Movement. Fish key on movement. Movement or action of the lure catches fish. A lot of kids don't catch fish using artificials. I see it all the time because they move the baits too fast. There'd be a dad sitting there with his kid in the pond, and the kid's going like, Dad, there's no fish in here. I don't understand why they're not biting. And the bass is going, man, if that thing would slow down, I sure like to taste it. Remember this word, kiss. Keep it slow and simple. The slower you move these kind of baits, the more fish you're going to catch. If a redfish or a trout sees this come across the flat like that, he's going to go, man, that's the fastest shrimp I ever saw, but he's not going to eat it. So the slower you move these kind of baits, especially soft plastics, the more fish you're going to catch. What do these fish do when they get hooked up? What do? They jump. They try to throw the hook and jump. They go crazy. They jump like this. So her job, you're going to hear this a lot if you watch my show. Reel, 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 reel. Keep this line tight. Tighten the drag just there, Jay. There you go. She wants to keep this line tight. So what she wants to do, keep your feet wide. And wherever the fish goes, she wants her rod tip facing the fish, but up in the air. This is what the drag on the reel and the bend in the rod is what's going to wear out the fish. So wherever this fish goes, she wants to make sure that the rod tip is up in the air facing the fish and her belly button is facing the rod tip. So she always wants to stay centered. Stay centered. When I move, she moves. How many people have been offshore fishing again?
Oh, sure. Yes.
For some reason, people that haven't been offshore fishing think it's a relaxing, tranquil experience. It really is. It really is. So this happens. Fish on! As soon as that happens, your dad's trying to yank that rod out of your hand as fast as he can. Oh, God, it's a billfish. I got it. Stand back, honey. Come on. It's okay for your kid to catch a fish bigger than you. It's just a fish. Reel, reel, reel. You don't hit his home runs for him, do you? Right. Face the fish, face the fish. The fish charges it, reel, reel, reel. So the fish goes this way and starts to jump, tell Dad to calm down. If you're a bulldog, you can't get anything on him, you're at a stalemate. What do? You pull up on the rod slowly, dip the rod down and reel fast. Turn the handle fast when you dip down. Pull up slow, on the way down real fast. Slow, real fast, just like that. There you go, man.
So guys, what a treat this is for me to have a man that has been inspiring me to do this show, Captain Don. And I know you guys, some of you guys know him. I know you gotta know this guy. He's Insta famous, he's all over the place. He takes kids fishing. Let the folks know more about what you do, because I mean, like I said, it inspired me to do my show watching him for the last couple of years.
I've been doing Hook the Future TV for about 15 years. A lot of things have spun off from the TV show. You know, we were able to do kids fishing clinics around at major events and boat shows throughout the Southeast, and able to get a message across not only about fishing, but how valuable time is with your kids. You know, fishing's a tool that I use because I love fishing. If I was painting, I'd say paint with your kids.
Right, exactly.
It's all about the time. You know, I lost my son about 12 years ago, and man, I wish I could get some of that time back today. And I think so my mission in life is kind of reminding parents, you know, that we only have so much time, and you're blessed to have the kids that you have, and you have such a gift, and take advantage of it and take your kids with you when you go fishing and let them experience those memories, you know, and on what better place than on the water. And so been fortunate enough to do that on Hook the Future, and we're airing all across the country now. I've been doing it for about 15 years, so just very blessed to be where we're at, and honored to hear stories like yours. You know?
Well, thank you. I mean, like we discussed before, putting on a show, especially when it involves kids, in my case, people with disabilities or disabled children, it becomes a little bit more of a mission to bring you the guys the content to show you. And he's been doing it for years, so it's a real treat for me to take a few minutes to watch his clinic, which I learned some stuff, guys. He's a very, very knowledgeable man, and I like the way you teach. I like the way that it's comfort, it's it's no barking. It was really nice to see that with the kids today, and on the video as well. And it really, I mean, like I say, you inspire me. Just standing next to you.
Well, I appreciate it, you know, and fishing's a great sport. You know, the fish don't know who's holding the rod, you know. So
that's what I like you were saying. The fish don't see color. The fish don't know who's holding the rod. It's amazing.
So a kid, it's a great sport for, you know, not everybody can be the high school quarterback or the band leader, but they, you know, any kid can catch a big fish, you know. Like I say, the fish don't know who's holding the rod. So it's a great equalizer. It's a great sport for kids to get involved with, and just so fortunate to be a part of it.
What's your favorite fish to take kids out fishing for?
You know what, man? I love catching the giant redfish in my hometown. You know, they're big fish. They pull hard. You know, they're 40 inches long. Nobody's ready for how hard they fight, you know. And I love seeing that kid's face when his eyes get so big and he's got a little more than he thinks he can handle. And then the accomplishment of when he lands it and actually puts it in the boat. So I'd probably say the bull red.
That's awesome. Yeah, and as a dad, I know that feeling with the tournament fishermen at 6. You guys seen little Brandon, and when he gets in, he actually just whooped up on Daddy yesterday. He pulled a slob largemouth out of the pond.
Right.
Like he couldn't get it out of the pond.
Well, that's the real reason. Kids always catch the big fish. So I knew if I wanted a good show, I'd have to have the kids on there.
You should do one where you have the kids versus the parents. Well, I mean, was going to win.
I don't know. I don't deal with parents too good. The kids are really good. I mean, you can handle the parent show. I'll stick with the kids.
Yeah, the kids are much easier, guys. You put them, you set them, and they're good. Set it and forget it, like that old cooking show. But how can we find you through social media? I mean, obviously you have the TV show. We can find you through network TV. How can we
Hook the Future on Instagram is Cap Don Dingman, C-A-P-T, Don Digman, D-I-N-G-M-A-N, or on Facebook as well. It's not hard. Just Google us up and you'll find us all over the place. And look for us at our next event. Bring your kids out, and whatever you do, enjoy your time what you have on them.
That's very important too. And there's ways that we can contact you should we want to maybe get our kid on the show to go fishing.
You can just go to hookthefuture.com, and there's a little tab on there, enter your kid to be on the show, and we do drawings a couple months before each event and try to line it up. If your kid wins, we try to set it up around your schedule to get them out there and film a show.
That's awesome. So guys, check them out. Big inspiration to yours truly. Big inspiration to the show that you're watching. So keep that in mind. He's doing great things. We're going to try to keep up with him. But we got a lot of years to catch up. Captain Don, thank you, man.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate
Good luck
it.
to you.
Thank you. All right, guys. So we moved outside of the convention center, and we're going to check out all the things they got out here in the surrounding area. Big ups to Captain Don, man. Hook the Future Fishing. Thank you for a great interview. I really appreciated that. Captain Don, like I said, is one of the reasons I started this show. Definitely influencing me doing what I do. So check him out, Hook the Future Fishing. Check him out on social media as well. And let's see what we have out here as we continue to wander around the boat show. I mean, like I said, guys, this place is massive. There's about 13 different locations throughout Fort Lauderdale, the Bahia Mar here, a bunch of the marinas. So you can pretty much count that the boat show is taking over Fort Lauderdale. So let's go see what we can find on the outside here as we wander around the boat show. outdoors cruise. So we're back inside, and I have found a gentleman here who I have taken to, my man Lee. He's got hunting services here in the state of Florida, and as I'm talking to him, as many of us know, when you're disabled, you want to go out and do things, even with everybody else. I was talking with Lee, and Lee said he's the man that can hook us up to go out hunt. He's got private land, and he'll be able to facilitate you for, well, I'm going to let him tell you. Lee, go ahead and tell my viewers everything about what you do.
Well, we're in Lake Placid, Florida, which is like an hour and 45 minutes north of Fort Lauderdale. We have accommodations for most all handicap and handicap accessibility facilities. So we hunt alligators, hogs, deer. Whitetail deer season is now, goes to March 20th. We hunt hogs year-round, we hunt alligators year-round, bow, rifle, pistol, pretty much any method.
Bring your slingshot, you get some squirrel, I'm telling you.
He tries to get them all the time.
Now, what is your name? Mason. Now, this is Mason, guys, and I was talking to Mason before we started shooting, and one of the things I really like about him is you don't have a what? He does not have a cell phone, guys. So what do? Most kids, they go and play on the cell phone and they play on the tablet. What do you do? Hunt. Yeah. What's the biggest thing you've ever hunted, Mason?
A gator.
A gator, how big?
Well, the biggest one I've shot was like 12.
12 foot. That's two of me. Holy cow, did you eat them? Yeah.
Maybe not the same gator, but
That's awesome. You instill that, of course, into your boy, as I do with mine. And it's a great thing, guys, to be able to get the kids out, as you've seen upstairs with Captain Don, and with the future fishing. This gentleman here, he's got you hooked up with the hunting area. And again, it's here in Florida, an hour 45 from here. My family has family in Lake Wales, so coming up to you guys, we can take a household visit, How can we get a hold of you should we want to book a trip or get some information on the trip or anything like that?
FloridaHuntingOutfitter.com. FloridaHuntingOutfitter.com. Phone number is 863-634-3262.
And as always, I will put the info in the link below so you guys can follow it. You can check them out. And again, as I tell you guys, coming to the expo, that's what this is all about. I had no idea I was going to run into half the people we'll see you today. And look how many services I'm able to bring you in a short amount of time. We've only been in a couple hours. We got hunting, we got fishing. I mean, it's a great thing. So that's why I encourage you guys to get out of your house, stop watching me, and get outdoors, because you won't find these things sitting on your couch. Now, Lee and Mason, they're outside. They're doing what they do. And I can't wait. I'm going to actually book a trip with them here very soon. It's deer season now. I would love to come up and get a deer before August. How is your schedule like? How soon in advance does my listeners or viewers have to book it?
As long as we're not booked up, we can go the next day notice. It's a 2-day hunt, lodging is included. So if the camp is already booked, they'll be able to schedule it. If the camp is not booked, we'll put you right in next day notice.
And the good thing that he mentioned to me that I like it most is he hunts. You're not going to go ride a boogie. You're not going to have the dogs do all the work for you. For me as a hunter, I want to hunt. I don't want something doing the work for me because I feel it takes work. Do you agree?
Well, not always. I mean, sometimes we ride the buggy and hunt in certain circumstances. But I mean, for deer, typically we're going to sit the tree stand. You're going to put your day in.
You're going to work for that food. And that's the way it's supposed to be, guys. We're supposed to work for what we want. So, again, we're hanging out at the expo. These guys are going to be in the description. You're going to see them on an episode here coming up. Hopefully soon. I got to check my schedule. I'm going to get with Lee, but we're going to come out. We're going to have a good time. We're going to go hunt something. Gator, hog. Hey, I love eating. Thank you guys again. We much appreciate it. Mason, thank you, buddy. And you keep up the good work. No, don't even worry about the cell phone because you can't eat a cell phone. At the end of the day, we can eat what we get.
I don't want something.
I like this kid. I'm going to hang out with him and watch. When we go up, how about you take him? Dad will sit over to the side. What do you think? There you go. So we got a date, guys. Check them out here. Link them online. Follow the description below and come out and get some hunting done here in Florida. We're going to keep moving through the expo, so let's go. Hey guys, we're at the My Jupiter Bike booth, and you can kind of guess why I'm here, right? Infantry rides an electric bike. That's how I get around town. That's how I go to work. I grocery shop. I pick up the kids from school. It's a big thing in my life here in Florida because thankfully in our state, you don't have to have a license for an electric propelled assisted vehicle. So I've run into this nice young lady who has these wonderful folding fit in the trunk of the car. Think about that, electric bikes. And she's gonna tell us all about it and her company as well.
So we're with My Jupiter Bike. We have this folding electric bike. It's only 25 pounds, so it's extremely lightweight, easy to carry. It goes up to 15 miles an hour or up to 10 miles on a single charge. And then you've got the battery in the front wheel, you've got the motor in the back wheel. Both wheels fold into the frame. The whole frame folds in half, and it folds down to about the size of a large pizza box.
What?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
It folds down to this small.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Never
It's got-
mind the trunk, a babackpack.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just a supporting bag. You can do that. Less than 2 hours to recharge from dead, so it's got a rapid recharge. It uses just like a regular, kind of like a laptop charger, and you just plug it right in. What's also great about this bike is it's also Bluetooth wired. So we've got an app coming out in a couple of weeks that anytime the bike is on, you just go into the app on your phone, and it'll tell you how fast you're going, your battery life. It also has an auto lock safety feature that if you don't want to take your bike in the restaurant with you or wherever you go, if you want to lock it up outside, you can have an auto lock, and that way nobody can turn the bike on and off, play with your bike while you're busy.
That's cool. So it's a digital dashboard for the bike.
Exactly.
That's really cool. That's really now. How as an electric bike owner, how hard and how expensive is replacing that?
The battery actually is extremely decent. If you can get a good 3 or 4 years out of the battery life, and then after that you just take the whole wheel off, since the whole wheel is the battery, and it's about $120, so it's really not that bad for a lithium ion.
That's not bad at all. See, the one I'm riding on, guys, I have 4 12 volts, and they're $60 at 12 volts, so do the math. That's just to replace the batteries in one bike, and that's a big thing part of it, because, yeah, we're not buying gas, but we have to get there somehow. And that's pretty neat. Just pop off the wheel, put in a new wheel, off you go for another 2 3 years. And that's really innovative. And the fact that the bike folds, mine doesn't fold. Mine is the size of the It's big.
It's a pretty big boy.
But I've got to be able to pull kids in the trailer, and mine is built more for torque. This would be great for the person that needs to run in the store, run do this, run do that, or just take a ride. And I think it's really innovative that they made it to where it folds. Like she said, a pizza box. I can't believe you can have transportation in a pizza box. That's incredible. How can we live now? How inexpensive are these?
We run these at $7.99 is the retail price, which is extremely good. A lot of the other folding bikes or even just electric bikes start off at about double that price. So it's extremely convenient, just getting around and everything, lightweight, and it's at a great price.
And do you have any mods for, again, my show is targeted to the disabled. Do you have any mods for the disabled bike?
We're still working on adding different things and changing things out to make sure that we can help all different kinds of audiences. So we definitely take any kind of feedback that we can, and we work with a really great partner in China and make those modifications for us. The only thing we try to do is if we add too much to it or take too much material, then it's going to add to the price and it's going to add to the weight.
And the weight translates into less distance and less battery at the time that you travel. So keep that in mind. The more stuff you find on these bikes, yeah, they look great, but if they're 900 pounds, you're only going to get 9 blocks.
Exactly.
So you got to take that into consideration. Plus the rider weight. The bike plus the rider weight. I'm 160 pounds plus the bike. You got to think about that as well too, guys. Now, I want everybody watching on YouTube to come see you personally, because you took the time to do this. How do we find you? Give them your name, your Instagram, whatever handles you want to go out there. Let everybody know how to go.
My husband and I own the company My Jupiter Bike. We are authorized dealers for Jupiter Bike. So you can go to our webpage, which is myjupiterbike.com, and you can hit us up on our Facebook. It's also My Jupiter Bike.
Perfect.
My name's Amanda. My husband's name is
And of course, like everything I do, guys, I'll link everything in the description below. So all you got to do is click and you right off to them. So stay tuned, guys. Electric bikes, hunting, fishing. We're not done yet. We keep going. It's 2017, and it's the Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're getting ready to wrap up here. We spent the whole day at the 2017 Fort Lauderdale International Boat Show. Brought you a lot of great products, a lot of great services. Made a lot of great contacts today, guys, between FWC and the different products that you've seen us interview and discuss as well. Bass Pro Shop amongst many of the people we talked to today. It's been a good day. We've had a lot of fun. As always, I tell you guys to hit that like button and subscribe. If you are subscribed, stay subscribed. And if you're not, smash the subscribe button because we've got a lot in store for you on Infantry Outdoors. Like I said, all of these products here, I'll link in the description below so that you guys are able to click on them and find them quickly and easily. But in the meantime, we're going to get out of here. We had a lot of fun. Thank you to everybody at the boat show. Thank you to all the sponsors, the representatives, and just all of the people that we had a great time with today. Saw a lot of great friends. A lot of great things coming up, so make sure you keep it tuned. And if you have an event or something, you want to go hunting, you want to go fishing, write to us at infantryoutdoors@yahoo.com, or you can link us on Facebook and Instagram. So in the meantime, guys, like I always tell you, I hope this inspires you to get outdoors. I'm Infantry for Infantry Outdoors. We'll see you next time. We're out of here.